Hi, welcome to a sunny, muggy Chesterfield. I'm going to turn your attention from the sick lethargic koi on the main pond to the fry in the corner. That's the fry from Cuttlebrook that I've had since 15th of July. So I would imagine they are probably 8 weeks old. I'm not sure, I'll have to double check that. But we're going to have a look. I've balled a few up and have a look at the markings and see how they're developing. I've put the camera straight in the RVC against the Bakki shower just below the surface, so you can see the fish swimming around and hopefully looking natural, but we'll get a better look at them as we go along. Instantly I noticed how much bigger they are when they first came. I've had them for 20 days now. They arrived on the 15th of July and 20 days later I've lost just one that I noticed last week was floating on the top. But some of these fish have got some very nice markings on there, some nice black coming through on the white and the grey bits, some orange patches coming through on the white ones, and noticeably a lot of orange patches coming through on the shiny silver scales. So a positive start, and hopefully we might get a few keepers that are quite pretty and nice. Sorry about the shading and the sun. I can't seem to get any bit of shade. But like I say, there's 10 here. No particular preference. 10 just to show the sizes. That some are just over 2 inch, and a couple are just about 2 inch. I'm not going to pretend to know what sort of types they are, but could be Kahaku, could be Hyotsoru, could be Kajaku. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not too fussed on what they are. I just want to keep them healthy, grow them on, and see how we get on with them. I think there was from a Jinrin mix, so some of those types I said may not be quite relevant. So that's the first 10. This is the second 10 I've scooped out, again in no preference or order, but there's a very black one there right in the middle at the moment, and I did notice that it's got some a patch of orange around its face and the cheeks as such, so that could develop into something interesting. The one at the top here, so then you can see the bits of orange coming out in patches there. Again, there's this one down here, 2 orange ones there. Whether or not they turn into full red patches, I'm not sure. The majority of the silver looking ones do seem to have various orange patches developing. But saying that, I do quite like this one. The looks of this one down here side at the moment, right in the middle. Again, these are all about 2 inch, maybe just a bit over, a couple of them. But that one, let's see if I can get a close-up of that one. How much of the black it will lose, I don't know. Again, I don't profess to be an expert in any of this, and I'll leave that to the professionals. This is a third bowl of 10 fry, and again the 2 reddy pale ones seem to have orangey red coloration on them. This one right in the middle seems to have a bit of a deformed head. It seems a bit flat on one corner. Not 100% sure if you can see it, but it's definitely deformed, the head is, and it looks like it's pouting. Technically I should probably euthanize it, but I might just let it grow on just to see whether it be any issues, if its mouth the right size or not. But I'm not sure if you can tell from that angle, but it's definitely concaved on one corner. The little one in the middle standing out a bit actually. It's very dark, but if you catch the light on it, it's glowing orange. Looks like it's got some coloration underneath its primary colouring, and it seems to give it a bit of a shine. Looks a bit smaller than the rest of them, probably touching, might be 1 1/4 1.5 again, where the others are 2 inch plus, but it's we'll see how it eats and how it grows. This is the 4th batch of 10 fry. Again, difference in sizes. As you can see, there's a couple of pale ones that sit at probably 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inch max, and then the others are 2 inch plus. There's one. This one has a lot of red under its silver in a kajaku fashion style that hopefully might develop into something good. The thing is, everyone who keep frying knows the full well how much the coloration can change over time. It could be dependent on the food, the water temperature, the lighting, anything could make a difference to the actual coloration, especially the genes of the koi. Unless you're an expert and you can anticipate the growth or the change of the colorations, to be honest, I couldn't throw some of these away just because they didn't have the special markings now or weren't to the spec of a champion. Again, to be honest, I'm under no illusion that these are nothing more than pond fillers. Any special ones, any good ones will have been picked out by the experts anyway. It's all about growing, keeping, making sure they stay healthy and grow, with the potential of a few to keep later on that do develop special markings as such. Hopefully some of those will, and they'll stop my pond later. The rest I'll move on to anybody that wants them, but unless they're deformed, I won't be getting rid of any. Fifth bowl of 10 fry. And on first impressions or looks as such, there's this one here that has a lot of orange tendencies under its silver metallic colouring, and this orange one seems to have a red fleck. I don't know if it's blood, flesh wound, or just coloration again, I'm not sure. And this one seems to have a few variants of colours. Again, all about the same size, 2 inch just over. Okay, I'm just moving on to stage 3 food, which I think is 1 mil to 1.5 mil. Currently what I've got is what I came with the koi, which was I think 0.5 to 0.8, and I think it's a bit too fine for these guys. It's not so bad for the other fry that I've got, but for these I think it's a bit too fine. These might be needing something a little bit bigger. And last but not least, in typical Cuttlebrook style, I purchased 50 mix, and this is 50, this makes 55 that are still living at the moment, and I know that one died I think last week, so in total that's 56 that I've managed to get. Looking at the one right in the very middle, it seems to have a few dark and light markings, so again, potential to be anything other than it looks like at the moment. The silver one's got patches on this side, got patches of orange again right down its back, and that one again, the black one, that's orange and black. So overall, this is the first time I've had a close-up look at the fish now they've settled in, and I quite like some of them. They have potential. Apart from the one that's got a deformed head, I think there's a good batch there. We'll return them back to the pond and give them some food and let them settle. All the fry now back in their home, and looking alright. I'll turn the bubbles off, I've turned everything off so you can see. And then when the koi get a little bit bigger and the food's big enough, I can use the auto feeder on the timer keep feeding them every couple of hours. Thanks a lot for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and check out some more videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy ponding.